What if I told you that with as little as $1,000, you could turn it into $10,000? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. Smart investing has the power to turn small sums of money into life-changing wealth over time. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through strategies, tips, and investing methods that can help you grow that $1,000 into something much bigger. Stick around and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any important steps to achieving financial growth. Understanding smart investing. Before you start investing your hard-earned money, it's important to understand what smart investing really means. In this section, we're going to dive into the principles of intelligent investing and how to approach the process with a clear, calculated mindset. The concept of smart investing. What is smart investing? Discuss risk management, long-term planning, and diversification. The importance of doing research before investing, including evaluating companies, assets, and trends. Risk versus reward. Explain the concept of balancing risk and reward in investments and how it applies to turning $1,000 into $10,000. Investing mindset. Discuss how to think like an investor. Patience, consistency, and compounding are key to successful investing. Ready to learn the steps to turn your money into more money? Subscribe and join me on this journey to financial growth. Choosing the right investment vehicles. Now that we understand the basics of investing, let's dive into the different types of investments that could help you turn that $1,000 into $10,000. The right choice for you will depend on your risk tolerance, goals, and timeline. Let's break down your options. Stocks and equities. Investing in individual stocks can yield high returns, but it comes with higher risk. Highlight how to research stocks, track performance, and buy shares in companies with potential for growth. Mutual funds and ETFs. How investing in mutual funds or ETFs offers diversification, reducing risk. Discuss the pros and cons of each. Real estate investment. Can you really turn $1,000 into $10,000 with real estate? Discuss options like REITs, real estate investment trusts, for beginner investors or smaller rental properties. Cryptocurrency. Dive into the volatile world of cryptocurrency, where small investments can result in high returns, but with high risk. Bonds and peer-to-peer lending. Discuss safer, lower return options like bonds or peer-to-peer lending platforms, which could provide steady income. Want to know which investment is best for you? Subscribe, and we'll explore each option in more detail. Risk management and diversification. While the goal is to make money, we also want to manage risk wisely. Diversification is a key concept when it comes to smart investing. So let's break down how you can spread your investments to minimize risk while maximizing returns. What is diversification? Explain how spreading your investments across different assets, industries, and asset classes can reduce the overall risk of loss. Building a balanced portfolio. Discuss how to build a diversified portfolio with a mix of stocks, bonds, real estate, and alternative assets. Understanding your risk tolerance. Help viewers assess their risk tolerance. Should they be more conservative, or are they comfortable with higher risks for greater potential rewards? Don't miss out on the tips for balancing risk and reward in your portfolio. Subscribe and get expert advice on making smart investments. Identifying high-growth investments. Turning $1,000 into $10,000 isn't just about picking any investment. It's about finding high-growth opportunities that can deliver massive returns. Let's explore how to spot these high-growth opportunities. Growth stocks versus value stocks. Differentiate between growth stocks, which have higher potential for significant price increases, and value stocks, which are priced lower but may not grow as quickly. Emerging markets. Discuss the potential for high returns in emerging markets, but with caution about their volatility. Tech stocks and startups. Explore sectors like technology, biotech, and green energy for high-growth opportunities, but stress the importance of research. Want to discover high-growth opportunities in today's market? Subscribe and learn how to spot the next big thing. Compound interest and the power of time. One of the most powerful tools in investing is compound interest, the ability to earn interest on your interest. But how does this magic work, and how can you use it to turn $1,000 into $10,000? What is compound interest? Break down the concept of compound interest, how it works, and why it's such a valuable tool for investors. The power of time. The longer you keep your money invested, the more it compounds. Show how small, consistent investments over time lead to exponential growth. Investment strategies for long-term growth. Discuss the importance of sticking to a strategy and allowing time for your investments to grow. Ready to learn more about the power of compound interest? Subscribe to get detailed insights on building wealth over time. Monitoring and adjusting your investments. It's not just about making your initial investment. It's also about how you monitor and adjust your investments as markets fluctuate. Let's explore how to track your investments and make necessary adjustments to stay on track. Tracking your portfolio. Discuss tools and apps that can help monitor your investment portfolio. When to adjust. Learn how to recognize when a stock or investment has reached its peak and when to move on or diversify. Rebalancing your portfolio. Explain the importance of rebalancing a portfolio to maintain the right level of risk. Want more tips on monitoring and adjusting your investments? Subscribe and stay updated with the latest investment strategies. Case studies and real-life examples. Still unsure how to turn $1,000 into $10,000? Let's look at some real-life examples of smart investments that turn small amounts of money into big returns. Case study. 1. Early investment in Amazon. How investing in Amazon early on turned small investments into massive returns. Case study 2. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. The early adopters of Bitcoin who turned small investments into millions. Case study 3. Real estate. Show how small investments in REITs or rental properties led to significant wealth. Inspired by these success stories? Subscribe to get more real-life examples and strategies for making smart investments. Turning $1,000 into $10,000 doesn't happen overnight. But with the right strategy, mindset, and patience, you can achieve your financial goals. Let's recap the key steps to making it happen. Key takeaways: the importance of research, diversification, compound interest, and long-term strategy. Actionable next steps: start small, keep learning, and be consistent. Ready to start investing smartly and turning your $1,000 into $10,000? Subscribe for more tips and updates on how to take your financial future into your own hands.